welcome in everybody. So we did all the startup and everything on the plane at a time. I don't know how to get the cabin to check if maybe they do that right before takeoff. So let's make sure we're going left and right, forward and back. Paddles work, brakes work. Cool. Probably need. Okay, here we go. Hey, Trife, how's it going, man? Break. Just gonna make fun of this stuff. I'm enjoying it. Different. Nobody here's complaining it's too hard other than me. Gotta mean something, right? Working and washing? Hell yeah. Brakes on. That was file. Plugins. Got search for KIAH. Where taking off. To be honest with you, 15 left. 15 left. Probably isn't used in this game. But we're gonna make it work. Alright, we're gonna turn right here. Well, actually, we can probably go through and turn up that one. Not using the computer agency today. What? Alright. Oh. Alright. Short, right? 15 left. Not 12 plates, 1642. Let's do the call outs like we would. Mission take off, blah 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 blah. Going very far. I want us to get to 30 something thousand. Crazy. Alright. Big take off runway 15. All heading, runway heading, sure, blah blah blah. click on this and make it show the current heading. Oh. 150 though, eh? There's 1.5. Alright. Can't hear these engines. Got a new keyboard, so I'm looking to see if there's a button for me to pause music, but I need to put that on my stream deck. Now let's get, oh, click. I don't need it, right? Keep those on. There. Anything else? Click on something. Good luck. Speed. I think it was 1. All right. And we're ready. Maybe. If we're not, we're ready. Power. One's coming up. V1 and V rotate are the same number. Positive climb. You're up. Okay. Auto pilote. Good. Following now. That's a baby SE. Flag. Nice. I like it. He's not following. Here we go. Now we're following autopilot. Should be. I wonder if taking off the other way would have been better, or if it would have changed me to that. That's what I clicked earlier. Okay. be good to just sit here and chat now. Uh, yeah, sweet. Get the jammies going again. Wanted to hear the engine. I like the Boeing engine. The 757 is the one I like. So, I might get a put to sleep. Or like the way it's like comes or whatever. I don't know. Sorry. 'Right here. And so 18. Standard. Standard. I don't know much about like the mechanics of flying and all that stuff, but I do know the standard number 2992 happens after 18,000 feet in the United States, and then like other places it happens at a different number potentially, but for the most part, the standard is 2992. It just depends on when you switch to standard. I believe. Google on that. How's grandma? I don't have her on today or Billy. I'm doing it solo dolo. We're where's the play button? Let's see if this button works. Hell yeah. Aside from that, I think she's doing well. Well, she's probably still thinking about Glenn. I'll see. You guys been playing somewhere with the F-14 BU, or I just didn't want to deal with that, man. I don't. I understand the necessity of it, but I don't do it one. Following our speed here. There's not much different in it, man. It just really has a much better screen to look through. It's the same plane, same everything. You either can pick JDAMs and, uh, give up Phoenixes, or you can pick, to have the air to air. I think it's to me, it's a glorified F-15C still. Oh, well, you'll see. I know I'm not doing it justice by saying that, but uh, that's what I think about it. I always thought that the other planes are better, the 16 and the 18 Jeff. And yeah, they're newer, but they're just easier to use. They have more utility. I think, like I said, I mean, I'll get up there with bombs, like four bombs, or not four bombs. I think it's like three, and two, or something like that. So it's six bombs or something like that, and dumb bomb. The Jester system they put in is like the F4. I'm going to Oklahoma City from Houston. Last night I landed in Microsoft at Houston, and today in X-Plane. I'm just going to fly from Houston to Oklahoma City in the same plane but different game. Yeah, I think that part's cool to be able to like kind of point where he needs to look. But I think the F4 uses the pipper, like the red pipper thing, as that purple context. Because that's how you tell him, to lock the ground for Mavericks, or not Mavericks, but the video ones. Or you tell him to dive toss, you hold the context button, but yeah, yeah, the red pipper in the HUD acts as that purple circle. You can't use your head to look places, but with the um, with the F-14, somehow Jester knows exactly where you're looking at. Um, there's nothing to like use as the pipper for him. Yeah, yeah. I don't. I that purple thing. I don't know if that's even possible with the F4. And like I said, I don't even know how it's possible in the F-14. This stuff is fun, Aubrey. If you're just like sitting here and chatting, I like the way the Earth, like it's the true Earth below us. So like you can see things you've seen before when you fly in and stuff like that. That's my part that I like. Then we can like walk in the back there. I'll take a second. Uh, what? I move with guy walks so slow. Alright, sorry guys, gotta take a shit. That's why he's walking so slow. Yeah, the Microsoft one looks way better. It looks better than DCS, better than this. It just overall it does look extremely better. Okay, no worries, man. Should have set these keys up later earlier, but my bad. Sorry, guys. Wing is over here. The exit row. I like this seat right here on this plane. Right there. That's the view. So 0. And then number 6. I'll take us right back there. Hell yeah. This is my favorites. Well, I mean, I like being in the exit row, but my work won't pay for the upgrade, so this is where I sit. Yeah, I always get the window seat too. I'm afraid of heights, but I like looking out the window in the plane. So silly. But if you were in an airplane, this is about as close as you're gonna get to actually looking at it. Like I said, I do think that Microsoft has slightly better graphics. This one flies better. We'll see on landing, because yesterday we were really balloony on landing, so really floaty. Get my rudder on accident. My bad. I like the Microsoft one, Elbury. You got different. Oh, maybe I click more than one thing. There's not supposed to be any white up here. That's actually one of the checks. Like you go through. So to start it up, you click external power. External power is available. Otherwise, you turn on battery. And if these are over 25, then you can start the APU. I think it's 25.2. Yeah, X-Plate's cool, man. Like I said, I'm not playing DCS. I'm just trying different things to learn more about planes and how to fly. After you verify that these are 25 and above, then you click master switch and it'll turn on. And then you click start. And then once it's ready, it will say available, like green available right here. And then you click on APU bleed. After you click APU bleed, then you want to turn on your navigation. So it goes 1. So it starts on off. Then you do nav, nav, nav. In the Microsoft one, you have to. This one it will be white. Say off. So you can turn that on. And then also in this one, all of these fuel pumps were turned on. In the Microsoft one, these will be white, and that's why I said you have to make sure there's no white up here. And down here, you turn this thing to R. You turn your lights on like you want to, or as you. Because we're at, it should be at 38,000. Okay, we're at 38,000 cruising. Not even paying attention to where we're going. So let's switch back real quick. Figure we'll put on. This one. That's the other one. Sorry. So we're on Dolly. We're 56 miles away, or nautical miles away, and then TD means top of descent. So what that means is that's when we start coming down from 38 to, looks like we need to come down to 24.4. So what I'll do is I'll set that up here. Just in case something breaks. 0, welcome in, man. How you liking that F-14? Good, man, good. I saw you play a little bit of Warhammer. You like to play like the physical characters too? There was a guy I worked with. He was really artistic. And that's what he did. Like if he wasn't sleeping at his desk, he was like painting those things or drawing. Mallory, what's up, man? Yeah, man. Where you been? In September, I'll be off for streaming and playing for 2 weeks for sure. But I'll be at the. I got you. You want to play the video games? But in September, I'll be at the Sim Expo in Chicago. I don't know what the name of it is. I don't want to spoil my image. Take that away. Thanks. Thanks for the gift, there, buddy. Expo. Bob. Sim Gaming Expo. I have to be there already for work and I have to stay over the weekend, so. I was just flying some autopilot, man. Trying to figure out how to fly these bigger planes and get better at flying in general. not that being on autopilot does that, but the premise of just flying different airplanes. I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you. I'm if I have autism, dude, it's not that I like planes. It's or that I like this specific plane or that any of that. Mine is I just really like to learn. You got a F-14 BU came out. I'll be flying DCS in I don't know, like an hour, maybe. Probably gonna eat dinner and then fly DCS the rest of the night. I'm also gonna drink some moonshine today. The back seat, yeah, I don't know anything about the. It looks really cool. I like the components in the back. I think the front didn't change very much other than the HUD, and maybe the video screen's like more pixels or less pixelated or something. This is what I saw. I thought the harms would work on the F-14 now and the 120s too. I guess you don't really need the 120s because you have the Phoenix, but yeah, I didn't see the CDU. I didn't see overspeed. Uh, yeah, the boys will figure it out. Alright, we at our top of descent yet? No, we're not at Dolly yet. Wyvern's been tasked to learn it, so if you guys have questions, work together. I'm sure Wyvern will be an absolute expert at it. You're confused. I'm surprised that there's no like training for the back seat only, like a training module or whatever. Because can't Jester fly the F-14 too? I thought. Well, I guess he becomes Iceman at that point, but only kinda. Okay. I need to bring my wife my credit card so we can order dinner. I'll be right back. Really surprised I didn't break the autopilot there because I totally hit my stick. All right, we're needing to descend. Starting to descend. Expedite the descent. Yeah, no worries, Aubrey. Oh, kind of like so he'll fly like what's his name? George. Then you can kind of, as long as you have him in the air already, you can tell him to hold that heading and stuff. That makes sense. We're on decent, so I'm gonna full idle, slow our speed down. We don't overspeed. I've been playing a game called Operator 2 offline, on stream, and I did stream Geronimo the other day. That was pretty cool. Not a bad game. Definitely cool for VR. Oh, I don't know how to do this stuff. So let's see. You, man, I hope it's not too loud, guys. Because I'm really sorry. But look at the skin. I don't know all the views. Sorry, guys. Chase. Wingman? What is with Fury? Oh, we're in the cargo bay. Hell yeah. Oh, I could be a camera with the wheels. Whoop. I don't think it likes me being inside of it. There you go, Vic. I I tried to get one yesterday for the other one, but I had to open a ticket because like I couldn't even ask for help in their Discord because their Discord thing didn't work, and they haven't even replied back to my damn ticket. I wanted stuff like this on my the one I paid for DCS too, but the guy didn't like. He did exactly what I asked for, but like I told him to use creativity, put some roots and shit on the windows and stuff like that. He just kind of left it real plain. So I gotta get it redone. Yeah, VR streaming is rough, man. I can send you all the stuff that I have from Delta. I haven't seen Delta in a little bit. He was having some issues with like fibers getting in his eyes and stuff. No, this one. So I did have one for the Hercules, but it didn't cut over to the. But like on the front, so like on the front right here was Santa Claus being run over, and then presents kind of like falling out of the bag on both sides. So in the back there was like a bunch of presents right over here. I don't even know. It had like something on the side. I don't remember. Isn't this pretty though? I mean, this is damn good. I do pay for better map on the bottom down there. Zero? Oh, it's great. What? Yeah, we're still descending. Negative. All right. So expedite is done. We're at 24. We're supposed to be at 24.4. The next one is 16,340. Inside is that's for every 100. So we'll do that for now. Not for a ways though. So we got 75 nautical miles before we have to be at the one that's less. We're going down though because we had pulled our throttle back a little bit to lose some of that speed so we didn't overspeed while we're coming down. Your dad's 85, dude. Man, I I don't know. I don't really like airplanes, but I just love what it feels like to fly. It's just something that's completely different. Let's go back and see what the passenger's doing. Yeah, just chilling, watching. That would be me looking out the window this way. That's exactly where I look, and where if you like watched any of the TikToks I record, it's usually about the speed right here. Where you can see the ground and stuff in the background. Yeah, you do. Don't let them be without it for too long. You know what it's like to fly, bro. You enjoy it too. Let him enjoy every minute he's got left. You could fly with him. You set up that view back there. Okay. Well, he probably didn't want to bother you, man. Like I say, you guys could do something together. I wish I had somebody to do stuff with. That's what Ganja is for me, my best buddy. We do video games together. I'm gonna auto throttle now. Let it control the speed, 'cause I think they're actually supposed to be like much less. So. Oh god. Okay. You have to be in that spot for auto throttle to work, actually. Do that for it. There it is. In the spot now, sorry. This is benzene rice? This engine anti-ice is on. I already came down from 30 something. Need to save that view outside. What was it? Spin? Circle. Yeah, that could be it. Good view like that. Probably like that, huh? Yeah. Now we can see the passenger view. Ah, we got this, man. And no, I think they're saved, so next time I don't have to do all that. Oh, that's cool. Your dad running logistics. Hey, if your dad comes and flies, I'll make sure the dude, I wish. I already told Hangman that if I did come there, we definitely would have to hang out. I like it. It's not Microsoft like pretty wise, but it flies closer to DCS than Microsoft ever will. Let's go back and check our status. We're 39 away from the next place. Dude, Microsoft is beautiful. If they fix the flight plan, it is like I have a bunch of add-ons in here. They're free. Vic, I'll make it to where they'll ignore him in the C-130 if that's the case. So he'll never have to deal with people shooting at him. Hopefully. I'm doing well, yeah. Yeah, I just won't do it for, I mean, for anybody else. You guys gotta take your licks. But for him, I'll do it. Nate, welcome in. And my wife's going to pick up Panda Express right now. Yeah, over 80 gets a pass. How about that? Nate coming in like the F-22. This deal is freaking hilarious. Yeah. You gotta have the Santa livery, man. What's going on? This is my favorite seat in the airplane, by the way. Like, literally, this is where I sit. And then when you land, I don't know if this one actually does it, or if it's this model, but like this thing comes back and it lets air come in and it like, I think that's how they like reverse thrust or something. Or it's a way for them to do like speed brake or something. I'm not really sure. Is Mully in here? Mully probably knows. Nate probably knows too, to be honest with you. Reverses, yeah. Let's check back in the cockpit. We're at 21 nautical miles to our next point. I think it's okay if we go ahead and expedite our descent to the next spot, Fidget. Doing 16. Wants us to be less than that. He wants it to be, let's do 15. Yeah, I flew the BU. It flies the same. I love the new HUD. It gets rid of that green tint that's on there. It's really hard to see through on your front screen. I did some JDAM drops, so like using Jester to acquire targets is a lot easier. I never really was a big fan of the laser guided stuff with Jester before. I probably use them now though. I just I don't know. I don't know if it meets the hype everybody had for it, but it's still a great plane. It's still a great plane. I felt like it should have changed quite a bit to oh man, I hate to say it, justify the price. But I'm still a fan. I think it's the best F-14. Uh, the best F-14 can be, I guess. And we're way over speeding. Yeah, Vic, if you hadn't tried the other one, then you're going to be a huge fan of the F-14s from the get-go. If you tried the other one, you would understand what I'm saying. Honestly, that probably is the F-14 you should have came out with to begin with, and then went back with it or something like that. But I digress. All right, we're at Zema. We're making our turn. So autopilot's going well. I have no idea how to use the localizer in this thing, though, so we're going to be kind of fucked when we get time to land. All right, we're heading to Fidget. 26 nautical miles away from that. It's saying 11,000, so we need to keep coming down. That's alright. Come down to 11. I don't know if that's above or below. The next one says 14. I probably need to be at 14 or below on that limiter, or if it's strictly a speed thing. All right, so we're under that. So be off standard. I forgot to do that. We're under 18. I'm liking this too, man. It's fun. The new people, right? And trying to get those people to try DCS is the goal at this point. I'm like, I'm gonna steal everybody from Microsoft and X-Plane, bring them to DCS because it's you gotta try it. It's so much fun. So much fun. But I'm really happy I gave it a go. I owned Microsoft for a really long time and just only flew it like once or twice and gave up on it. And then I always wanted to try X-Plane, but like it wasn't worth $50 to me. Uh, so I bought it when it was half price. So we're gonna start to expedite coming down. Hold the alt now. Does that change it to level change? Ah, okay. Gotcha. And it put a little dot next to level change right there. Right here. Oh, really slow. How can I tell how far we got? It's because I hear 70 miles. Okay. I know people were like, I'm 9 miles out, but how the hell did you know? I love when the cars look like little matchbox. That's like my favorite height. Probably like 2,000, 2,000. Did it go into managed mode? I don't. Go back. Sorry. Yeah, I can only left click it. So, but I guess that depends on which one it goes into. Nate, Mr. Maverick also lives in the Netherlands too. He's one of my other friends that's from over there, and then there's Bad Blood and Hangman Clinton. Nate loves the Netherlands. He talks about the Netherlands all the time on his stream. If you like this kind of flying, you should check Nate out. Give him a follow. I think he's kind of short on follows. Help him out. Give him a couple follows, guys, if you can. I don't know what the hell this symbols mean. Circle around it. Need to be above 11, but below 17. I think that's what that says. And then over here, we need to be above 10, but below 15. Those must be like requirements. Yeah, Nate's a good guy. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, if you want to watch Nate, if you want to watch somebody that can actually fly Mr. Maverick streams, and he's in like a, I only know the call sign of it. I can't remember. ABB9, the one that hovers. Shit, for the Marines. Well, he's in one of their flight teams, so like he does. Harrier, damn it, Harrier display team. There you go. See, he's better at words than I am. It will come down more, I think, for sure. Go down to 8. Root Waffle? Those are like cookies, right? I get those, Maverick. I get those cookies on the plane, and I also buy them because they're like not bad for diabetes. When I first found out I had diabetes, that was my snack. Kind of keep my sweet tooth, at bay. But they weren't terrible with carbs, and the sugar content was real low. All right, I guess we're gonna be somewhat professional. We're only 34 miles away. Might as well mute this music. Figure that out real quick. Heineken? Yeah. Is that a beer from you guys? Heineken? $30 miles out. Well, they've been up here a few times to Oklahoma City. Never flew in there. That looks like an airport I can land at. That might even be the airport. Who knows? It freaking is. Alright, so we're coming back this way. We're gonna go that way and then come back around probably. I did a lot to make it kind of look nice, but it doesn't look bad from the get go. Nate doesn't put all those like ground textures and stuff that I do. Um, but yeah, it does look pretty damn good, especially from this height. It comes with a good amount of planes, but the like one of the best planes in this game, the 737, is free. So like you can start and have a decent plane. Nate, you can go ahead and log off, man. It's fine. Nothing to see here. You have a good night too, man. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, the 737 has like a free. I'll send you the link to it in Discord if we do end up getting. And you can play in VR and use your games in VR too. All right, switch back to VR maybe. Come on, game. There we go. Oh, come on, game. We need to be lower. Maybe we're gonna go to. Let's see, we're gonna go to 3,000 percent. Well, that pulls it out. I think the QNH is correct for here. Click on that. Plugin. Delete. Okay. Come on. Fire here, people. Here it's here somewhere. It's not here. Gin? Like gin and juice? Not this Santa. There's two airports? Oklahoma City was that big? Huh. Alright. That's the button for localizing, maybe? So of course. Yeah, we're airport's over here. I think we're gonna go like right there. Alright, my plane. Everybody in the back's freaking out. The autopilot fucked us up, right? Not me.
$2,500.
Steep. Got it. Here's down.
2,000.
Left. Go fast. A lot of fast. I have any friends over there, that's for sure. No one's voting for us. I'm looking at the lights on the left of the runway. Okay, one guy voted for us. Oh yeah. I need two of you guys.
1,000.
That guy believes we're gonna land correctly. Oh, two of them. Up a little bit. Yep. Low.
500. $400.
We're getting a job at Spirit. We're sure after this.
300.
Yeah, we're good.
Glide slope.
200. Speed. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. Retard.
Not retarded.
5. Retard.
Oh, what the hell happened? Well, this is what happened last night too. It's a coast. Well, we made it on the ground. Alright, we'll be fine. Don't look at that, alright? Aside from the fact that we went into the infield or whatever that's called, it was a good land. Yeah, Jet 2 Holiday is where we're going to be working at next, guys. Yeah, and it was better than the one yesterday, but when I land, like, something happens where it pops me up and to the right. And it happened on the other one, too. It's got to be something I'm doing. You need to tell me what I'm doing wrong, sure. What is next stream? Not in VR, so we'll move it out of VR again. And in this view, I think I can do a replay of the land. Well, we made it. Welcome to Oklahoma City, home of the world champion Oklahoma City Thunder. Did I pick up Santa Claus? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I do have a co-pilot though, named Bilby, and he's an AI, and they programmed him stoned grandma. Oh man. You mean your brother's girlfriend? Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, Bilby's a pothead and she sounds stoned, but she's just like 90 years old. No teeth. No teeth. No problem helping you in the restroom. Yeah. Glenn fell in love, man. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I will have grandma back soon. Next stream, I swear. Yeah, he was having fun with grandma, for sure. Alright, we're definitely not a professional at this, so bear with us. A little to the left, I guess. They got machines still moving. Oh, nice here. Alright, man. You should get him to do, to get this game so you guys can have your own stone grandma instead of Betty. Alright, we had no lights on, that's cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he was having fun, man. At least I think he was having fun. It sounded like he was. Turn the seatbelt sign on. I think it starts smoking again. Or as Nate says, smoke them if you got them. Didn't push the button, I guess. I don't know what I hit, but I definitely clicked right there, so that's weird. Just waiting for that to turn on. Now we can actually monitor it right here. We're waiting for it to have bleed air, and then we can turn the engines off. Generator and bleed air is what we want. Zero control, like the oxygen circulate, stuff like that, the fans. Yep. Pop that back. Pop that one back too. Someday. Here we go. Oh, damn it. So some of the modules, like the tallest one, give me a second. I'll show you the free one. See what kind of like what they have. I think that's it. And then we would unload everybody's weight balance. No, that's actually. Made him open the wrong door. I think that's how you do it. I don't know. First time playing this one, so. But the people will get on and off, and you load passengers and like cargo and stuff. Like we got nothing loaded now. It's like the plane's empty basically. And we have 6,000 fuel left. If we needed more fuel, we'd fuel up here. And then, like I said, the plane would stay like this, and then the next group would come in and they'd take the plane as it is. And they do their own checks to make sure like there's enough oil, blah blah blah. Yeah, you can do stuff on the pad, on all of them. So let me get into the other. Wait. The way to replay is. Toggle replay. See how shit we're landing. You can actually like replay your whole landing and see what you did wrong. And there's like plugins, Lua plugins, just like DCS, that will tell you like how bad of a landing you did and give you tips and stuff. I don't have that yet. I was trying to do as much as I could to see like make sure the game played correctly. And like you can go through all the different views. So like from the front, like you can be in the front looking around to see what's to really see where you
Glide
went wrong.
slope.
200.
We're totally gonna mess landing up. Did we tail strike? Is that what happened? No. You see that? Like the left wheel came off. And that's what happened last night too when I landed. But we're almost hitting a bit rear end. We're riding this thing like a F-16 down the runway. The nose going down like that, I'll take it. It's not it's not an ideal landing, but that's probably why we're like all cockeyed. Hey, you know what? I think the rule the other day Nate had was if the wheels stayed on the ground, then it was like good landing. I think that set of wheels there stayed. All right, go check the other one out. New flight. 737. You have like a bunch of that's probably who I would end up working for. On that, I want to be at a gate. Yeah, I wish DCS had something like that. I mean, it does with the track files, but not exactly like that. It's close. But then those track files don't work sometimes, and sometimes you can only see an external view. And no, and that one I think like sometimes in some of the mods when you do a replay that certain things don't work unless you do certain things. I think that's just like the worst way to explain it. But so this is the free one. So go back. So I can talk to the flight.
Good afternoon, folks from the cockpit. I'd like to welcome you on board. We're ready up front. Everybody's closed up outside. We're just waiting to get some of our performance numbers and the clearance from air traffic control, and we should be underway. It's our pleasure having you on board with us today. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Should be underway here shortly. Thanks for flying with Delta today.
X-Plane is great. I'm telling you, and I mean, my settings, they're not the highest, so it could look better. I just don't have the graphics cards supported. I got full resolution, like it's 100%, no anti-aliasing, and then cloud quality. There's no difference between high and the highest one. Shadows may make it look a little bit better, but everything else is pretty close. But yeah, everything in here works. You click on every button. They're loading pull up and stuff. And you actually have to shut the door in this one. So we're gonna have to come back here. Let's shut the door and lock it. Yeah, you just go through and start it. First thing is battery. So you either switch to ground power. Alright, so now we got power. Emergency lights. Battery on. So I think it's left these two that have to be on for the APU. Don't start them every day. So bear with me. Yes, it's battery on. Start. APU starting. APU bleed on. And then we turn on. Let me get underneath here because you gotta set these stupid views up like once or more than once. Just haven't been in this one in a while. After I reinstalled the game. Window heat comes on. Fuel. I have to write anything first. You make them push you back, all that stuff, get your clearance. I'm not gonna do all that. Into 25, I think, and then you put this. Ran out of room on my mouse pad. And then now that engine's gonna start up. Good. Wait. That's the number you're looking at. Into. And let's see, it's zero. NT20 or NT25. All these things are on. So what? One of them's always on data. The other ones are on like this is the co-pilot. That's yours. And this is the one you're on. This is what you could set the next one to be. And then like when you have to switch over, like you're on the ground here and you switch to the tower or whatever, um, you just hit this button and it switches it. And now you set up for the next one. And you set up for the next one. And you set up, you know. But I don't know everything. Like I said, still learning. Oh, you needed to turn this on before you started that stuff so you can move and follow for when you started. Hydraulic pumps on. Now that the engines are started. Uh, auto, auto, auto. And I'll get rid of the APU, please. Auto. There. Goddamn. Turn on. Smoke them if you got them, right? Right. If you got it. Doors are open. Heat trim this thing. It's pretty cool, huh? Amsterdam? I'll go to Amsterdam. I'll fly in Amsterdam with a helicopter. But it doesn't look as good as Microsoft for sure. You already know what the Chinook is, right? This one's pretty cool. Is this the right place? Yeah. Does that look like the right place? Not that. Turbo prop can go here. Something. We're gonna change the time now. Show you what tomorrow looks like. Okay. The ground will look good. The ground will look like what you can see from the satellite, um, and it'll be high quality too. Whatever Google can see from satellite images. And but the buildings are either generated by the game or I have something called X World. It's SimHaven X World. It's a free mod, and you just download all these building layouts basically, and it populates all the map with the buildings to be somewhat close, I guess. And because of that, on I can't use the I can't use the grandma with this with a helicopter. She won't talk. There's gas to be we have to be in the plane. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh man, grandma's needed, but yeah. Yeah. I rebooted earlier. I have to restart. I'll be surprised if this doesn't have some kind of hiccup though, because it doesn't like loading into many places all in one play. You have to restart the game. Yeah. There's an update to it too. There's a cool little app called Say Intentions. It's an AI app. Honestly, probably. Oh, I can't run Grandma right now because the game's running too. I will be right back. Put some music on for you. I gotta hit the head. Yeah, Granny's at the house. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. All right, so we're in Amsterdam. I think I don't really know what Amsterdam looks like, but I don't know how to use the keyboard to set this up. So let's figure this out. Generator, collision, hydraulics. Nice. Is it cold there? Uh, Quick start, Huey. Yeah? I've been flying a little bit. Not a lot of these years. It's terrifying. Well, uh, the right way to begin with. Yeah? That's where it's fun. Just I don't know, boys. I don't know. But there is a thing in here that it will do me a favor. Oh, yeah, the Phoenix, you have to hold that button down forever. The second detent on the trigger. It takes forever. I've gotten more kills with the Sidewinders. Well, no, that's not true anymore because they fixed the Phoenixes a couple updates. But I honestly feel like I've gotten more kills with the Sidewinders over time. Oh, he needs me to teach him, I guess. Well, I can come teach you after this. Actually, I got dinner in there. You know, make sure everything's going the right way. Can't look around anymore. What's going on? Yeah. What the hell? You're not on the right keybinds. Oh, I see. That's the blind man. Because that's on throttle. Okay, I know. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't getting no gas in it. Well, it will not let me look around. Listen, there's, well, told you the game with fire break. So I can't do shit. Can't look around. Can't do nothing. So that's that's the end of that, unfortunately. Oh man. Well, that means you're gonna be an uncle, Maverick. That's what that means. Oh, have you haven't seen? Did you see this? And then like, well, we're gonna end the stream. Huh? The outro. The AI made these. It's freaking hilarious. Like, you see how it jacked up? It like messed up the end there. It was like going one way and then turned the other. Canvas AI made it. Canva AI, something like that. But, all right, guys, I'm gonna go eat. Yeah, yeah, it was like $10 or something like that, and you get like 3 videos per month or something like that. So what I did is I made one, and then like I waited a month, and then I made it like, see, this is one video, but the other one is a combination of videos. Be right back on. See, like he's in a helicopter, you see him flying around. I think that was actually him in the Apaches. That's him in the Huey. It's just like a bunch of videos, and oh man, hook me up, bro. Make me a school email. Send me a license. Hook your brother up. But yeah, you get like 3 or something like that a month, and then like I just grabbed it, make it because it makes some shitty ones too. So like it's you know it makes some shitty ones too. Just FYI, and it could waste your time or your credits for the month. So, but yeah, I ended up making some cool stuff. AI is really cool. All right, guys. I will see you guys. Thanks again for stopping by. Ho ho ho, mother truckers. I might come back in a bit and do some DCS World. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna play DCS World if I don't stream it. So I'll see you guys around. I'll be in Discord here soon. Bye, guys.